Coming up on this edition of Capture, we catch up with former APU running back Terrell Watson and his NFL career, take a look at some new features around campus and in the city, and sit down for an exclusive interview with American Idol contestant Jessica Cabral.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Capture. I'm Faith Vandervoort. My co-host Landon Troca is off today. The nation kept a close eye on Iowa Monday night as voters flocked to local schools, libraries, and churches to participate in the Iowa caucuses, the first step in electing the next president of the United States. While Donald Trump has been the steady Republican leader in the polls, it was Senator Ted Cruz that won Iowa's approval with a 27.6% share. Not far behind him was Trump with 24.3%, followed by Senator Marco Rubio with 23.1%. On the other side of the aisle, the Iowa Democratic Caucus named former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton the narrow victor over Senator Bernie Sanders by 0.3%. The race was so close that voters in several Iowa precincts had to flip a coin. The coin tosses, however, did not have a significant impact on the final tally. Although Clinton ended up winning the majority of the delegates, the New York Times reported that Bernie Sanders called the caucus a virtual tie. Moments after the Des Moines Register released the official Republican caucus results, Mike Huckabee officially suspended his campaign. An hour later, the Democratic candidate Martin O'Malley followed suit. Rand Paul and Rick Santorum also dropped out on Wednesday. This week, the World Health Organization declared the Zika virus an international emergency. The Zika virus is transmittable by mosquito bite and can lead to poor pregnancy outcomes. More than 4,000 babies in Brazil were born with brain defects caused by the mosquito-borne virus, while 2,000 women pregnant in Colombia have also tested positive. While there have been no local transmissions in the United States, mothers in Hawaii, Illinois, and Florida have tested positive after traveling from South America. According to the Greater LA County Vector Control District, the mosquito responsible for transmitting the Zika virus is in the San Gabriel Valley. However, the CDC did note that people in the U.S. are unlikely to come in contact with the virus. The city of Azusa recently participated in the annual homeless count organized by LA Homeless Services. Nearly 50 volunteers from around the community, the Azusa Police Department, and the elected city officials gathered at Veterans Freedom Park on Tuesday, January 26th, to help tally the homeless population. Azusa PD claimed to find more than 40 people during the search, but will reveal the official numbers in April. Mayor Rocha said the city is here to help, not just through word, but through action. For more information about the Azusa count, visit www.lahsa.org. There's a new supermarket on the corner of Citrus and Alasta, occupying what used to be Fresh and Easy. The chain, known as Grocery Outlet Bargain Market, specializes in buying surplus products from manufacturers. Products are then sold to customers for up to 60% off retail prices. The Azusa store is one of 14 openings throughout the greater LA area, each of which are independently run by local families. This location is owned and operated by Henry and Brianna Martinez, a father-daughter duo who hope to establish a strong presence in the community. Now here's Caitlin Slater with a special update on former APU student who's stealing the national spotlight.
Thanks, Faith. It's true, APU has some rising stars on this season of American Idol. We've had the opportunity to meet with Jessica Cabral. We've gotten an exclusive interview that you've just got to see. Here is our executive producer, Mandy Mayfield, with more on Jessica's experience.
You can watch former APU student Jessica Cabral on Fox Network's last season of American Idol.
One too many excuses and one too many lies. Don't be surprised. No, don't be surprised.
After her audition, the judges unanimously decided to give Jessica a golden ticket, sending her straight to Hollywood.
When they gave me the great feedback that they gave me, I was just pretty blown away, as you could see from my reaction, because I was like, oh my gosh, I really did feel that way.
Jessica's success on the show has former professors and fellow students around campus talking about her time here at APU.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the first time I heard Jessica sing, truly, it's like, wow. You know, there's people that sing, and then there's people that sing. She sings. And I was really impressed with her voice the very first time I heard her. And so she always had a solo. I mean, she's a soloist as well as a wonderful person.
Last night, Jessica made it through another round of judging and will be going on to compete against this season's top 40 contestants.
Hollywood Week was really amazing, and I think as crazy as it is, it's also really fun because I think one of the most bonding experiences is when you're like kind of suffering together. Even at APU, like when we have to do dinner rally together, everyone in choir, and we have to stand on those risers forever and ever and ever, it's like our feet hurt so bad, we're in so much pain, but we're all in pain together, so we're bonding about it.
You can see more of Jessica Cabral and her journey on tonight's episode of American Idol. APU worship leader Melanie Tears also made an appearance on the show. She performed Andre's Rise Up for the judges, catching the eye of Harry Connick Jr., who said it was one of the best auditions he's heard in 3 years as a judge. Her time on the show sadly ended during the Hollywood Week, but we wish her the very best. Now back to you, Faith, with a look at APU sports.
Thanks, Caitlin. The baseball program is enjoying new facilities after an upgrade this winter. The renovation includes a new practice area with more batting cages and bullpens, as well as synthetic turf so that the Cougars can practice during wet weather. The home and away dugouts got new coats of paint and custom Cougar decals, while a new brick walkway and archway were added to welcome fans to the complex. The Cougars open the season against Western Oregon at home tonight. Former star running back Terrell Watson has found a new home in the NFL. The Cleveland Browns signed Watson to the reserves futures list on January 21st after he spent this past season on the Cincinnati Bengals practice squad. Here's Watson with more on his time with the Bengals and his recent signing with the Browns.
Me being on practice squad, I feel like the game slowed down for me. I got to see things that I didn't see in the beginning of the season because I thought everything was moving so fast. And I met a lot of great guys. I mean, from like AJ Green, from Andy Dalton, from Gio, from Hill, from Pecco, I met a lot of great guys who taught me how to be professional. And from those guys teaching me how to be professional and taking care of my brand, I feel that it helped me understand what the NFL is really like. Now I'm with the Cleveland Browns, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this new transition that God is putting in my path, and I'm excited to see what's in store for me. I'm excited just to help a team out any way I can.
Watson will be reunited with former Bengals offensive coordinator Hugh Jackson, who will take over as Cleveland's new head coach. Finally, the Communication Studies Department will host its annual ethics conference this Saturday. The day-long event will feature panel and paper presentations that focus on this year's selected theme, the ethics of authentic communication in private, public, and mediated forums. The program begins at 9 a.m. in Wilden Hall, where a light breakfast will be served before the keynote address. Remember to check back with us next week for more, and in the meantime, be sure to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at APU Capture. That is all we have for this episode of Capture. I'll see you next time.